everyone, it's Catherine here. Thanks for joining me on my channel today. I'm super excited to be sharing with you my first layout for the Confessions of a Paper Addict design team. And I'm using this beautiful frame cut file. It's the free cut file this month in the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group. So I'll leave a link below so you can go and check it out. And I'm pairing it with the Paige Evans Go the Scenic Route collection. And I'm using this paper number 9. I'm going to back my cut file using this paper. I'm also going to use the frame around the edge. So I'm just going ahead and carefully trimming out the inside piece to leave that frame around the outside that I'll also use on my layout. So I'm just going to trim that out with my scissors as well. It was not quite cut through. So I wanted to specifically place this frame in this position. And so I'm using my fine liner bottle with some quick dry adhesive. And I've stuck that down. Now I'm just going to trim around the edges because I want to be able to use the outside pieces, probably not on this layout, but maybe on another layout, those floral pieces I'll fussy cut out and use. So as you can see, I've trimmed that out and laid it all out on these pieces of paper. So the background paper there is number 19, and I'm just mounting my photo on paper number 11, and this photo I'm scrapbooking today is one of me and my cousins catching up at my auntie's house last year. And we don't catch up overly often, but when we do, it's really fun and we really enjoy it. And I think that's why I wanted to use these papers. It reminds me a lot of quilting, which my auntie and mum are fabulous at. So I wanted to use this to document this photo. And as you can see, I've backed the photo and I'm going ahead and I'm going to try and find a title now. And I really like this chipboard piece. It says happiness is here, and that's always true when catching up with these cousins. Like, I really have a great time. So, but I just found like it was blending in to the background a little bit too much. So I've also mounted it on that paper number 11. And I'm going to go ahead and start to do some embellishment, and I'm going to create these two clusters, these two floral clusters either side of the frame. These florals I've fussy cut out from paper number 18, and I'm just adding them there, and I'm pulling out a bunch of different ephemera pieces just to see what I can make work on the layout. And I will try and use a fair few different things, and I'll fuss around. I did like that pop of green, but I wasn't sure which one to use there. And I'm just pulling out a few different pieces of ephemera. I'll lay them out and then see what I can make work. I love these florals, so they were definitely going to make the cut for the layout. And I'm just trying to get a good mix of colours in those clusters. And I did end up choosing that Loving This Life die cut piece to sit under the photo there. And again, still just fussing around with what sort of floral I wanted in these clusters. And I chose this one because it had a really nice pop of yellow, and I wanted that. And I liked the deep kind of pink color in these floral clusters as well. So I wanted to make sure I had that good balance of color there. And you will see I do fuss around a fair bit, with getting these in the right position. And it's difficult because I don't like to stick anything down too quickly. So, it makes it difficult when you're trying to place things and things keep moving. But yeah, that's just the way I like to work. So yes, I'm just trying to build out this floral cluster. Like I said, with a variation in colours. So I want, the orange, the deep pink, some yellow, some blue, some of that more muted kind of pink colour. And I think I've got a good mix there. And so I wanted to build out a couple more clusters, and I wasn't sure where to place them, but I like this next to the title. So I'm going to try and build out that cluster a little bit more, so to make that kind of chipboard piece stand out a little bit more. And I think the deeper pink, once I bring it in here, really helps do that. It kind of draws your eye to that piece. So yeah, as you can see, I'm going to build out another cluster here down the bottom of my photo underneath that Loving This Life. Again, with that deeper pink, there's a pop of orange there. And now I'm going to go searching for a blue, and that's perfect. It kind of fits in perfectly there. And I'm going to place these smaller blue flowers around those clusters. I'm just seeing what other die cuts I can make work. But to be honest, like there's a lot going on in the frame, and I thought about changing that title, but no, the happiness is here comes back. And I'm just going through the die cut ephemera pieces. This is the journaling pieces, and I wanted a tab up the top. I'll probably end up placing the date or a little bit of journaling up there. And as you can see, I've gone ahead and off camera mounted this whole piece or this whole frame on some foam, and I just wanted to add a little bit more dimension here. So I'm going to stick that down as one piece. I've kind of, stuck it all together, and I'm going to put that back down at that slight angle on the page. And then I'm also going to go ahead and foam mount these smaller blue flowers in those floor clusters. So I'm using my wet adhesive here again to stick those down. And then I'm not sure what else I want to add, but I go ahead and pull out these enamel pieces. They're not quite enamel dots, they're enamel stickers, so they're all different shapes. And I'm going to select 2 for each cluster, one pink and one kind of blue color to put in each of these 4 clusters. And I am not far away from finishing this layout, so I just wanted to let you know to go ahead and check out the Confessions of a Paper Addict Facebook group that I'll link below. And also, Virginia has over 600 cut files in her Etsy shop, which I will also leave in the description below for you to go and check out. There are 10 new videos going up today for the Confessions of a Paper Addict design team, so I'll leave links below for you to go and check them all out, as they are using the new release cut files for the 1st of November. So I'm just finishing off my layout here with some gold Heidi Swapp Color Shine, and that's my final layout. Thanks for joining me. I'll leave you with some close-ups. Bye.